Hello. This month we're looking at spring clearing. This week I want to charge you by saying it's time to activate daring to declutter. Now, as I mentioned, some of you are really neat, and so those of you who don't need to declutter your houses, just take this information and share it with others. But for the rest of us, here's information for you in terms of the external, and then we'll also deal with the internal for those of you who are working on that area. You know, earlier in the month you wrote down a list of areas, and so I'm going to invite you to add to those areas places in those areas that need clearing. And there's probably more than one in each area, and so what I'd like you to do is add to that list and then circle the one in each area that's the priority. And then I'd like you to pick one area to focus on, because it's really important that you just start small, one step at a time, as opposed to feeling overwhelmed. Because I know some of you are sitting there going, oh no, one more thing to do. And your mind is going, you don't have time for this. Wait till summer when things slow down. What I'd like to tell you is that your mind is trying to keep you hooked. It's trying to keep you hooked into that place so that the ego can keep you small. By clearing out every space that is not supporting you, you open the container. You expand the availability of possibility in your life to move to a greater yet to be. So don't listen to the mind that is saying that. Make the list. Create the one thing that you're going to work on. Now, this is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to get clear about the fact that there's a vision. You've got a vision for your life. To make more money, to be in healthy, happy relationships, to have a home that's beautiful, to have work that's fulfilling. It doesn't matter what it is, but get clear about that vision. And then what I'd like you to do is to look at this list that you've got, because some of the things on this list are standing in the way of that vision fulfilling itself. It could look like needing to call and make an amends to someone. It could look like balancing your checkbook. It could look like making a list of your finances so that you can really get clear about what's happening. It could be about finding a financial advisor to support you. It doesn't matter what it is, but what's important is that you get clear about what you need to do, and then you make a commitment. We spoke about this earlier last year. Commitment is important. You must commit to the shift you want in your life. So commit to one thing this week, because clearing out that area will move you one step closer to the vision that you have for your life. Don't put it off. Don't waste one more minute of your life playing small. Step up and allow yourself to fly. Oh my goodness, what would happen if we were all doing that? We would change the world. Join me in a blessing. So, we open to being daring in this week, to daring to declutter any place in our lives that's not supportive. Mentally, emotionally, materially, physically, financially, whatever it is, we commit in this moment and we dare to declutter. We dare to make steps, one step at a time, towards opening to the infinite possibilities that await us. I invite you in this moment to breathe at that in that possibility. Breathe in that joy. Breathe in that harmony. Breathe in everything that awaits you to uplift you, nurture you, and expand you. Wow. Without all of that clutter, internally or externally, who would you be? A great question for this week. And so it is.